And welcome back to the excitement. This is not the shop. This is not the shop. So in about an hour or two, I am getting 6 tanks to go underneath this big stand here, which is like 120 centimeters, so 4 foot front to back by 18 foot. So lots and lots of centimeters. That's quite a few centimeters. Have to move all my mess. This is my sump. So these tanks are going to be roughly 3 foot by 4 foot. So 90 centimeters by 120 centimeters by 60 high. So they come to about that far. So there should be enough gap. There's holes drilled in all of them already. So I just need to plumb them up. So these 2 big tanks here have pipes underneath that go all the way into my sump, which is about 1,100 liters, something like that. It has a pressurized pool filter for swimming pools. Yes, I know. It's kind of like a mini swimming pool. K1 media in there instead of sand. We have ozone going at the moment to try and clear up the mess. I have UV, which pumps into that, goes into those. I could tidy that up, but I'm not right now. Eventually I'll do it properly, but this is my ghetto mess right now. But yes, exciting stuff. We will be getting these tanks, hopefully plumb them up today. I will show you some stuff around the other side as well, which I'm still working on my breeding rack. But that is today's video. Let's jump to the tanks. Okay, the tanks are in kind of, except for that one. Hey Benji. Benji is here doing sniffs. They kind of fit. I did measure them right, but... What, did you sneeze? What are you doing? I did measure them right, but we only have the tiniest little gap, don't we? Yeah. The black... Thank you. What are you doing? Display dog, not for sale. Anyway, yeah, so we have a small gap like that. They kind of don't fit. They fit, but they don't fit. Yeah, the problem is I was going to put one in and slide them over, but these legs seem to be on angles going that way a little bit. I'm not too sure if they're supposed to be like that. I'm guessing they do. Maybe that's someone that knows about building tanks can explain that. But they do not slide. So we have that dog-shaped lump there, supposed to be a fish tank. Why are you sneezing? Okay, you don't know why you're sneezing. That's fine. So I have this tank here. This tank needs to go there, but I can't move that tank there until I move this tank, which is a half-empty 4-foot tank filled with shrimp. You're still sneezing. I have no idea why you're sneezing. And I have this tank. So this has got bircher in it and baby fish. Baby fish, wait. Lots of baby fish. So I need to move this tank over a bit. I need to move this tank. Then I need to get that tank on my own with some poly pipe. I'm going to roll it along here. Then we're going to go in there. Okay. I have managed to kind of half drag a 4-foot tank over a little bit. I've moved this like the tiniest little bit by pumping the water out because it goes to a pool, pumping the water back, gently moving over. I should have like a couple of millimeters on its side. So the whole idea of this is to get it down flat, put these underneath it, roll it down here, then somehow lift and roll into here. Wish me luck. Okay, I don't measure anything, obviously, and we are like 1 millimeter out. Oh my God. Yes, so I'm just gonna move that tank over a little bit, but so far so good. Everything's awesome. Oh my God. We got this far. Look at this angle. Look, it was so close. I just need to move it a tiny smidgen that way again, because I don't measure anything. Yes, okay, cutting, jumping back. Oh, how good is that? I have managed to get it up to there on my own. If you're wondering how much this weighs, it's at least 2 kilos. Probably not. I have no idea. You cannot lift that. How much would that weigh? It's over 100 kilos, so I don't know. I'm not very strong. But easy sailing from now on, Mr. Lugfish. Yeah. And so far, so good. Look at that. How good is that? I have my pipe. I reckon I can even lift it with one hand. Oh, and slide it in. But I am going to be a little bit more sensible than I usually am. I'm putting the camera down and I'm going to do it. Oh, how good is that? You may ask what is wrong with me. You wouldn't be the first person. Woohoo! We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a mess. We have 6 new 4 foot by 3 foot tanks. There is enough gap for my lighting. This is what it looks like. Oh, we are inside the tanks now. That's a little bit ridiculous. That is, look, there's an echo. Yeah, there we go. So I need to still get fittings for these. I probably should order those. I've been slack and I have not ordered my fittings. They're gonna go on the outside, so the pipes are gonna go down here. Probably go that way or that way. I don't know yet. That little bit is done. Lights will have to wait to the end of the week because I need, what's it, 3 6-foot lights for that. Was it 9, 18 foot? 18 foot is 3 6s, isn't it? Yeah, sure it is. Yeah, of course it is. Happy days. So I'm going to update these as well. So these are my breeder tanks, which I'm hopefully going to put my L numbers and Corridorus and breed Tetras. Not too sure yet. We will just see how it goes. I do have those ones as well, which I need to redo, which are just holding fish at the moment. But that system there with the 6 foot up the top and the 2 footers and the 2 footers is going to go like this one with 2 footers and a 6 foot. So 6 foot sump pumps into UV, goes through all these pipes, and then that trickles back into the main ones, and then that will trickle back into the sump, heated down the bottom, UV, all that sort of stuff. Yes, but just a quick update on this. I have so many pumps and pipes and stuff, it's not funny. I still need some more fittings. So I need fittings for these, which will just come up like a little elbow. Because there's only going to be water dripping into them, it don't really need anything to stop fish from jumping in or anything, because it's just going to drip, drip, drip. So, happy days. So that is where we're up to with this. This is hopefully going to be set up in the next week. It just really comes down to how much time I get to do this. After doing fish all day, you don't want to do fish all night, even though we do fish all night. Anyway, if you did like this video, if you want to see me fill these tanks and get the plumbing and split some of these fish, that is yellow because that's sunlight at the moment. We have a sky thingy that I need to get rid of, so we don't have sunlight going in here. Lovely bass, how are you? But yes, if you want to see these tanks being set up, just subscribe or hit the bell thingy, and I will post more videos about this wonderful stuff, and we will see you next time. Thank you for watching. That's so ridiculous.